I'm gonna go sit back down again. Which is
I'm gonna buy Lee a drink. He has no money. How much are these things?
$9 each. $18.
All right, I'll be
There's a poem about New York. I'm just going to read a couple things.
So we're having a reading here. The last time we did the Literary Life was right in 2001, and there was a great time of emotional upheaval. You know how people are going to react. I guess we're here at another time of emotional upheaval with democracy coming to countries which haven't known it for a long time. You think that's in the air? You think it's...
Absolutely. Well, you know, upheaval is one of the things that inspires any art, and especially literature. It tends to be the way of the world, you know, as far back as Homer. You know?
Do you think it's fitting that here we are, and now we're surrounded by the Beatles, so you couldn't really have much more an apt thing, let it be, right? History takes
Absolutely.
its own,
well, it's certainly, you know, I don't think it was planned that way, but I think it worked out beautifully.
As he is a poet, an art critic, and one of the greatest congenial people the art world could wish for. Then at 8 o'clock, we will close in this tri-part evening with the Literary Life hosted by Lee Klein. It's my great pleasure thus to present Lee Klein.
Overestimated my own ability. So in my saving of all my money to go to Dubai, this is what I wrote. And sure, Dubai is going to come into place. And Dubai is the kind of place where when they come and say, and you can have a car, a home, and all the money you ever dreamed of, you go. Wearing cologne by Thierry Mugler called Pure Coffee, which I'm wearing tonight. Parking lot attendants soaked in the turnout of 120-degree heat, gush sweat. Their bright yellow jumpsuits drenched, sand, blowing fans everywhere. Construction of the shopping mall poem is 24 hours a day by order of the Emir, and it goes up because of the coffee, just like once did Manhattan and does Manhattan. And not only is the day cheap here, it is entirely free. On the Sahab Aman, the Amani, the Armani, oh I mean the Armani boat, on Armani bark in the port of Old San Juan during the 1992 Grand Regatta Cologne on the Armani boat. People were wearing fine line, sipping subtle cocktails, elegant sailors. All of it had a feeling as if it were the video Rio of a song by Duran Duran in San Juan in 1992 for the Grand Regatta de Cologne. The Dubai Desert Airport gloves made from the surface of semi-precious stones, finding the UAE on a sphere available here as the curve of Arabia comes from across from Iran and a little further off across the water from India and Pakistan. On the simulated mountain, all must go down in the special four-wheel drive people, movercraft, and with several aboard, including myself, the vehicle takes its course, and with my swift and keen eyes, after a brick wall explodes, I guide the guide to miss the large patch of cracking thin ice. Down the grand incline and all of the mall, now people who weren't expecting to have more children, having had them appear younger. An Argentinian painter and his wife, a septuagenarian dentist and his better half, is so much younger now, his hair having gone black from white. Taking the dromedary over to the pharmacy, Ishmael takes you into the desert, off of the flight deck and into the mall. I am thinking in rewind, every snack bar, in every polished mall, in the Emirates is a no-fly zone. Dubai from the sky, like another Las Vegas strip mall of the mind. Flying in hot for Bangkok, are in the earlier paintings of Saint-Émoi, managed mirages and duplicate vertexes and vegetal Ferris wheels. At the line of death where time hits the water, and in you are in and out, and you are out. The blue skies are in, if in a sandstorm, which a lady blogger on a TripAdvisor might mistakenly label fog, and then try and pick you up. Dubai from the sky, yet another mirage. In, and you're in, and you're out, wearing the long rows of apostasy. This writer would now saunter through the mall. In the next scene to be filmed here, the suit Nazi up in the sky high in the Burj Al Dubai, where the tower bends and the desert winds, so that the structure stirs and shakes. And now to get up there and shake the hands of the shaking shakes. And let's hope the shakes keep on shaking up there where the high tower meets the desert winds. DeVry stopover, get high in the sky and come down DeVry. On the way to Dubai, pop over the stopover, cafe for some pie or turkey on a rye. On your way to Dubai, the vanilla chocolate and strawberry shakes, an albino Arab leader, a black Arab leader, and an Arab leader in pink robes. And if the last of the three were to be spilled like a malted into a McDonald's tile floor, a strawberry shake would be, it would be a strawberry shakedown, or strawberry shakedown, but only now for a play on words. If either the vanilla or chocolate shake capsized, now go out into the desert for a pack of camels, and I will meet you back in the mall poem. Never turn the hand backwards against time, and thus the watch becomes history. The wind-up winds down. If increments of the Earth's orbits were transferred into diamonds and then pulled from the carpet, O genie of the bottle, we are here waiting for you to appear. 3 wishes, not 3 more near misses. Here in a carpeted courgette under a sheath-glassed escalator, mall employees and shoppers sit, a lady in a burqa and a young son, an Asian woman, her face made up, her hair pulled back, a pink scarf tied almost tightly around her neck and complementing her muted lipstick, while a big pink pocketbook placed under her folded hands rests on her lap. She in turn knows the guy to my right, who is also in black, who also knows the smiling, dozing off guy to his right, while next to him is a black man with a mustache who has his eyeglasses resting on his forehead, and to his right is another Asian woman in a melon summer pantsuit, carrying a Starbucks takeaway bag. And then we are back to the inner Asian woman with a pink pocketbook resting in her lap, and the lady in their worker with the young son who is looking at me, and then here I am. I am obscene retail, where sex sells even as it doesn't exist, round and round on the bus, and on the slightly changing loop of BBC headline news around the elliptical second floor mall stage above an incision in the floor, looking back down at the ground level. Never go backwards against time, so it is all the way over to a chocolate espresso place, to after a candied macchiato at the back end of the loop, go back forward and descend to a Roberto Cavalli store, which offers none of the theme park distractions his place does on the Via Spezia in Milan.
Anthony Haden-Guest.